Hey, what up, you guys? Miss Queen Royalty with a wig tutorial. Today we're going to use 3 bundles of my Queen Royalty hair in a Malaysian body wave, and we're going to use a Malaysian body wave frontal. I'll put all the details down below. I'm just going to show you guys this picture of everything we need. I'll list everything I used down in the description box below. Here I'm just showing you the wig caps you can use. You can use the dome cap, or you can use the netted wig cap. I preferably would rather use the dome cap just because it just has a little bit more stretch and it's a little bit more comfortable to me. You want to pin down your cap with the T-pins. Make sure you pull down the back of your cap a little bit further down the nape of your dome head, so that way you can have a little bit less elasticity when doing your wig. So when you do put your wig on, the elasticity will come back. Now I'm just gonna look and see. Alright, next I'm just gonna see where I want to place my frontal. Now this is a pre-plucked frontal, but I have not bleached the knots. No other customization has happened with this frontal, at least not yet. This is exactly how it came. So again, I'm just gonna find out where I want to place the frontal. You want to place, you want to at least make sure your frontal is 1.5 to 2 inches past your dome cap or the wig cap that you use. Again, that's 1.5 to 2 inches past your dome cap. This is the correct way to do it. Don't put the edges of your frontal 1/2 inch past the dome cap. Don't put it on the edge of the dome cap. You need to do at least 1.5 inches to 2 inches past. Now I'm just gonna pin that down for placement. Make sure that's pretty tight there. And then once I get all that figured out, see, because some T-pins was no joke, man. I kept poking myself. I was getting frustrated. Anyways, so after you pin this down, I'm just showing after you pin it down, you have it where you need it to be. I have these quilter pins from Walmart. They came in, it was a 2-pack, came in yellow and silver. Now the silver didn't show up on a cap as much as I liked it to, so I went in with the yellow and all I did was trace the outside of where my frontal was. Now we're going to move on to the bleaching process. Now this is, I'm just going to bleach my knots. I used a 40% volumer. I keep saying that. Developer and some bleach. Now you want to mix it until it's very thick, like thick enough to keep your brush standing up. When it's that thick, you know it's good to go. I first started off with 1 scoop, but I ended up adding a little more. You want it this thick because you do not want it to seep through their cap. And once it seeps through your cap, you're just going to have to do a little bit more extra work. It is fixable. It's okay if it seeps through. You can fix it. So don't get scared if that does happen. Now just mix it up, mix it up. Make sure, pointer, you guys, please wear gloves. This bleach can burn you. Again, your bleach will burn your skin. It is called a chemical burn, so please, 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 please wear gloves. Now we're just going to put this all over the frontal, all over the lace. Try not to get none on the hair, and then we're going to place it down on some aluminum foil for 5 to 10 minutes, or just watch until your knots turn. Now we're going to wash it with I have the Shimmer Lights shampoo. I did rinse this off in lukewarm water. For anybody that don't know, if some parts of your knots did not turn yet the other ones did, all you need to do is spray water. This is a pointer here. Here go a key pointer. Spray water on the parts that's done. Water will stop the processing. Again, you can spray water on the parts that is done. like a good amount, it will stop the processing of the bleach while the other parts to continue. Now, I didn't mind. Um, my knots were not my knots, but it was a little bit too little bronzy. So I did pick up this Clairol color. I can't remember what color. It was like a honey brown, or I'll put down what color it was down below, but I don't remember. But I did dye my roots with this. It reminded me of, it was a perfect shade to my skin tone. So and plus the hair is already in a 1B, so you can't really tell the difference. So I did do that, and at the same time with coloring my roots, I did tint the lace a little bit. So that was a 2-in-1 deal. I didn't mind that. See the difference now? That looks so much better. And we're gonna go in with this. I have these travel sizes Tresemme bottles. Again, I got these at Walmart, and it was like the perfect size because I had them before when I went on a cruise. And I just washed the frontal with this conditioner, with shampoo and conditioner. Now, if the color is not where you need it to be, don't condition it yet. If you need to go back in with the color, make sure you do not condition, because once you condition, it's like it puts a film. I don't know how to explain it, but your color will not penetrate if you condition. You would have to shampoo again and then go on with the color. So now that everything's how I need it to be, at least now, I do believe the next day after I let everything dry, I did go back and color the roots a little bit more. This is all the shedding I did get from my frontal. Look at that. That's like little to none. Now we're back on my wig head. Just gonna comb it out. It looks all silky. That's not even a comb, you guys. I don't know why I'm saying comb. It's a brush. I got that brush from Walmart. It was like $4. I was gonna braid it, but I decided to put it up in a little bun, ponytail, whatever. If you hear that jingling, that's my dog's. It's actually Louie, because he don't know how to sit his behind down. But see that yellow line? That's where we want to make sure we place our frontal at again. So you want to repin it down. Look at that lace. You see that it is tinted. Like, I was not mad at that tint. So we did that. Pinned it down real good, nice and secure. Yeah, we're going to get ready to sew it on. Now, you want to start from the middle. You want to go from middle down to the ear, then back from the middle down the other side to the other ear. This way, it's more secure. I believe it's more secure. I think it's more secure opposed to going from ear to ear. Start from one side, going all the way to the other side. Nope, I don't like that. So I start from the middle, go down to one ear, then go down to the other ear, start from the middle again. I did triple knot it. Now here I'm just showing, I done did the back. Now I'm just showing you where I'm at. I done already sewed my bundles on. I'm just showing you where I'm at right now. Look at this. Oh, look at all them T-pins in there. So here I'm just showing you that I'm going to go back and forth with the tracks straight across. You see I did have a horseshoe curve there. So now I just started going straight back and forth. At this point I think I started cutting my wefts. I'm not sure. I actually don't remember. No, I didn't start cutting my wefts. So I got a little bit closer. I wanted to close it in a little bit more before I actually started cutting my wefts. So anyways, another trick, once you got your track where it needs to be, use those T-pins to pin it in place while you're sewing. You don't have to throw the hair over your shoulder. Don't got to hold on to it. That's what those T-pins are for, to help you have an easier way of sewing, Work smarter, not harder. Jeez. So we're going to go in and just sew, we're going to do the loop knot method. If I see you can't barely see what I did here, but it's a typical sewing method. If you do want a more descriptive, more close up video on exactly how to do that, I will show that for you guys. But right now we're just doing the typical loop method. See, I did knot it 3 times. Like, I went around 3 times. I was not playing. I did not want no tracks slipping. The closer I got, the more knots I put in. Like, the more times I knotted it around instead of just looping once. I actually did it like 2-3 times every other stitch, or almost every stitch. But yeah, that's what we did. So Don't mind my hands. I see that they're quite ashy, but you know, I just washed the hair and I didn't bother putting on lotion because then I put on lotion on my hands and I can't grip the needles like I need to. I did, in fact, um, sorry, I'm drinking coffee. I did, in fact, thread at 10 needles to start off with. I got this needle pack off of Amazon. It was it was a needle and T-pin set. It was 200 pieces and I got it for $10. So that was a good deal. So I threaded 10 needles ahead of time so I didn't have to keep stopping and threading and stopping and threading. But I do believe I ended up needing 20 needles threaded. If I would have had 20 needles pre-threaded, I'd have been able to do this whole wig without having to thread anymore. But I didn't mind it. It wasn't all that bad. So yeah, so I'm just gonna shut up, stop talking, and let you guys check this part out, and I will come back when we get closer to closing this wig up towards the frontal. All right, I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, now we back. Well, now I'm back. And I'm down to the last track to close up the wig. You want to put your last track as close as to the wig, the frontal lace as close as possible, you know, where the frontal stops at. That's where you want to put your last track at. So then when you put it on, you coming back, it's seamless. So that's what I'm doing here. Just sewing that on with this last track. With every stitch, I did knot it like 3 to 4 times, just so it can be really secure. So here's that, almost done. Oh, my hands are like really ashy. I didn't notice how ashy my hands were. Do do do. I'm gonna cut this, knot it about three, tie it into a knot about 3, 4 times. Security is key. Don't want those tracks slipping, that would be so bad. If your track just fell out, can you imagine that happening? I couldn't. Okay, so we tie that off. Now I'm just gonna brush it back after showing you guys what it's supposed to look like. Look at that, that looks great. That looks amazing. That was such a great job. Oh yeah, can't forget to cut that off. I really stuffed 3 bundles. So great. I really stuffed 3 bundles. That music was my daughter's phone. I'm not going to cut that out because I don't want to. But anyways, I put 3 bundles in this wig plus a frontal, that little track I just cut off. That's all I had left. So that was pretty good. I made sure I stuffed those 3 bundles in here. I really could have finished this wig with 2 bundles, but I really like my hair full. But I mean, it would have like extra full because 2 bundles really already gave me the fullness I wanted, but ain't nothing wrong with that 3rd bundle. Okay, so now I brushed it back. Now I'm unpinning it off my head. Like, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, this is size 22 canvas head. I did get this. I got it for Christmas, but it's off of Amazon, so you can find it. It's called a canvas head. I don't remember by who. Yeah, so if I figure that out, I'll put that down below. Anyways, let's brush this hair. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that lace. I already wore this wig a couple times. Look how flat that is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, sugar honey iced tea now. Oh, I'm crazy.